Girl mistaken this.
Damn, son.
Whoa.
Give me your clothes.
Okay.
Man, hurry up before I get out of here, bro.
All right, here, take it.
Fuck out her.
Yo, welcome back to the Wacky Show. We got the finale to the tomorrow's teaching. Bro is shamed for small PP. No real announcements before we get into this one. I ain't gonna lie, we just gonna hop straight into this.
Jacob's life took a devastating turn when he fell from the bridge. The impact leaving him with permanent autism. Struggling to adjust, he faced yet another heartbreak when his girlfriend left him. Jacob made a controversial decision. He resolved to undergo a groundbreaking surgical procedure involving a specialized neural chip designed by the visionary Elon Musk in hopes of restoring the person he once was.
Right off the bat, it's wacky, but first off, I like how they give you a little, run through of what happened last time on, Dragon Ball Z. That way we got all the clear cliff notes and everything. Bro, was making out with his teacher, fell off a bridge, and before that he was shamed for having small meat, then he was disabled. He got rid of his, the doctor got rid of his, PP, and then he had a mangina, as the teacher said in the video. Also, this is obviously the third part in a 3-part series, so if y'all ain't seen the other first 2 videos, y'all gotta go watch those first for any of this to even almost make sense. Trust me, even when you're done watching those, it still won't make sense. But back to the rundown. After that, I thought everything was peaches and cream because, like I said, bro had a mangina and everything, and the girl had a gawk and everything. So I figured that they'd be, peaches and cream and everything, but I guess not. I guess they ended up breaking up, and here we are today to some random couple.
What the heck? What is this? Wait, how do they know what Drake's wiener looks like?
First off, I don't even almost know what to say. What type of TikTok even is that? They had to have made that themselves and posted it because there's no way that's just a real TikTok they were able to find. And what is the goofy ass editing? Speed versus Drake meat comparison. Speed wins. Like it's a Mortal Kombat fight or something. Past all that, back to what the girl said. No, for real. How do they even know what Drake's meat looks like?
Oh, no, I don't care.
I want to know.
What?
Drake wiener. Wow. I sure would like to give Drake the hug too. Wait, who's this other guy? I show speed? I like Drake's more. It's bigger.
Well, I guess she found her answer. She just looked up the leaks and then decided to say in front of her boyfriend, I can only imagine whom that is, but says directly to him, yeah, I like Drake's. Like this is some type of drawing competition between the two.
Like mine, right?
Blake, it's the perfect size.
Really?
No, you know what? No, I'm sorry, it's not. I'd rather be honest, It's small. In fact, it's smaller than any other guy I've been with. Maybe this is a good time to do this, actually.
Do what?
Break up with you.
What? Rebecca?
I've wanted to ever since I saw your...
For being a couple minutes into the video, and by a couple minutes, I'm pretty sure like literally just a minute into the video, it's pretty tame so far. I mean, aside from her randomly deciding to just break up with him after seeing some leaks and, telling him that she actually doesn't like his penis and it's too small.
My ride's here.
Oh, you're right. I'm your ride.
Devontae's my ride. He's the guy I've been seeing.
Wait, you're cheating on me too?
Look, Blake, you're nice and all, but
But what?
I gotta go.
Wait, Rebecca. Rebecca! Rebecca!
It's over, loser.
What, you're gonna leave me over some black guy?
Just when I was trying to say it didn't get too wacky too fast, it got extremely wacky extremely fast. She goes from saying, oh no, I'm actually breaking up with you, to her saying that her ride is here. And then he tries to say, oh, well, what do you mean I'm your ride? And then she just talks about some random guy that she's been seeing just out of the blue, just drops that out of thin air as if that's not like some big crazy shit. But my whole thing is when he said, oh, you're gonna leave me for some black guy. Like, what is that even almost supposed to mean? What are you implying, bro, man? Was his name Blake? And also, where's the other original people we seen? The dude that had the mangina and the girl that left him. Like, what happened to them? Why are we seeing a whole new fucking fresh batch of people?
What you mean by that, boy? Don't be mad because you got a little wiener. It's genetics. Y'all's not built like the black ones.
Hey, how you handling the breakup? Not well, I take it.
After he says that wicked shit, the random black guy starts, you know, getting crazy on him, and he just doesn't have anything to say. He just goes back in the house. Also, just a crazy shot to throw at him. Y'all just don't have the genetics or whatever he said. Also, what's up with our main man here that got blown up or whatever? That actually did happen. His mom planted a bomb in his house when he was getting tutored or whatever, so he ended up blowing up and getting disabled. Or not getting disabled, but being disabled. I'm pretty sure that almost means the same thing, but you know, gotta make the sentence at least make a little bit of sense. But yeah, what happened to him? I know he got that brain chip implanted into him, but like, did that just fix everything?
Look, I just want you to know that I'm your dad. I'm here for you, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
And I know things have been difficult for you with everything that you've been through lately, but tomorrow's your first day at college, and that's a fresh start.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Dad.
Y'all better enjoy these couple of lines because they're the most normal shits that's ever been said on Tomorrow's Teachings. I was gonna say the entire scene, but you know, he goes off and says some wacky shit and ruins it as always. On the bright side, he's going to college now.
Oh, and I almost forgot. How's it healing up?
It's still a little bruised down there, but I mean, it's looking more normal every day.
Okay, just remember to keep putting on that ointment, okay?
Yeah, I still got the bottle, but Dad,
Yeah.
why is it so small?
Well, we couldn't afford a regular size wiener, so we had to get you the Asian size. But hey, the surgery was a success. You're a man now.
Thanks, Dad.
It's way worse than I thought it was. Just for a little bit of insight, I'm pretty sure nobody cares, but when I'm recording these videos, I'm obviously doing like voiceover. So, you know, I record some shit and, you know, I just think the line comes out right. And then I go back and realize the line was fucked up. So I'll be seeing a couple of sneak peeks of like the next clip and whatever. And I just assume it's going to be somewhat normal, and it just never is. To get back to this video though, I thought his dad was going to be talking about like the vagina ointment that the doctor in the last video, you know, came rushing into his detention class or whatever for. But I guess along with the brain chip, they, you know, swapped his, you know, mangina out for a penis, so now he has a penis again. But they didn't have to send insidious shots at Asian people with him asking why is it so small.
You nervous?
A little.
Don't be. College is about like finding yourself and having fun. You're gonna have a great time. And you're gonna get deep into some girls.
Well, I guess this is it.
Hey, and just remember though, like if you need anything, we're super close, okay? So don't hesitate to call.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, don't mention it. Now get out of here and get good grades, okay?
I love you, Dad.
Love you too, man.
Okay, I take it back. That was genuinely the, you know, most wholesome scene that Tomorrow's Teaching will ever have. Even including the part where he was talking about getting deep in some girls. You know, that's a normal-ish conversation to have, or at least it's funny on TV. Let's just give him a round of applause for making a normal scene. And this one was actually a scene, too.
Is that who I think it is? Yo, how you know this last nigga? Man, I took this girl, man. Apparently he couldn't satisfy her. I had to lay over and give her that pipe. Give her a little Haitian tornado, you feel me?
Not the Haitian tornado, bro.
Man, can you shut up? Why are you here?
Because he's him. Country's greatest wide receiver.
I don't know if Tomorrow's Teaching is trying to take a couple pages out of One Piece's book, but they're over here telling 14 different stories all at once. And it's not even a bad thing either. I'm kind of fucking with it. But I like how it cuts back to, I think his name is Blake. Like I said, I don't exactly remember, even though they said it about 5 times already. Nonetheless, it cuts back to him in the locker room with the other dude. And I don't know why he asked him, well, why are you here? Like, it's a locker room. There's either one of two things. And considering it's college, it could really only be one thing. Like the boys' locker room. Why the fuck would he not be there? But I also like how as soon as he said, oh, is that who I think it is? He sounded like the most notorious villain ever. You. Damn near sounded like Bling Bling Boy from Johnny Test. Also, that's some crazy glaze from the other dude talking about the world's greatest wide receiver or whatever the fuck he said.
So you better watch out for you catch a fade, boy. Oh, so you gangster? Yeah. Just like how I slapped my meat across your girl's face.
Bro, you're cooking him.
I almost feel bad for you. What Rebecca said? You lasted like what? 2 minutes? Little Miss 2-pump chump over here.
Not too pump chump. Yo, let's see what you're working with.
Dry that towel, boy. What's going on here? He was showing us his penis. It's hella small, coach.
Yeah, for science.
Let's see it then. Any day now, son.
Bro, I don't think he was trying to act gangster. I think he just stepped up to you. Unless that's what we're calling, you know, trying to be gangster or whatever. Bro started to look like comethazine. His eyes just got wide as shit for no reason and he just punched him. Like he didn't even lift a finger. It didn't even look like he wanted to fight if I'm being honest. But then he just had to end it with some crazy trash talk, just like how I slapped my meat across your girl's face. And then at one point he called him a 2-pump chump. That's not very nice. But obviously the craziest part is when they're talking about drop that towel. Out here looking like a scene from Boondocks when Tom was in jail. No, I lied actually. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is when the coach came in and told him to drop his fucking towel as well. And then said, any day now, son. What's up with these videos and people having to drop their drawers or show their meat or do whatever the fuck indecent acts they're always getting forced upon doing? Oh yeah, and then the other dude lied, talking about some damn, he was showing us his small penis for science. Like, what is that? What? That wouldn't, bro, what universe would that even almost ever make sense?
What is that? What many inches is that? 1? 2? Maybe? What?
He's phone size.
Check.
Hopefully it don't get leaked.
Leaked. The size comparison, my boy.
Oh shit.
I'll never understand why the person that like has to flash themselves just lets the other person take a picture. Like, bro, I'd be covering myself so damn fat. Well, I would never find myself in a situation like this anyways, but even if that was the case, I would not be letting myself get picturized. And the teachers always, or the coaches in this case, but they're always chiming in with some crazy ass comment talking about some damn it's definitely fun size. My only question is, why did bro feel like he had to do a size comparison and then wave it around like it's a fucking trophy or something? Drop me some comments in the comment section below. I'm not sure where else the fuck y'all would put them, but you know, just let me know, is this how normal like locker rooms operate? Or y'all just like going around showing each other y'all meat? I mean, I would sure hope not. Like when I was in school, this is not what we were doing.
This girl was taking this.
Damn, son. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Give me your clothes.
Okay, okay.
Man, hurry up before I get out of here, bro!
All right, here, take it.
Fuck out her.
Nice.
Wait.
You guys are silly boys. Hey, must be Jacob, my roommate.
Yeah, is everything alright?
Yeah, some guys took all my clothes, so.
If telling him that his girl was taking that all night or whatever he said wasn't enough, he pulls out a gun from his locker. Why? Why does he have a gun? What was the purpose? Like, I get it, keep that thing tucked on you or whatever, but dude, the fucking locker room, is that what we're doing now? Not only did Blood just get genuinely robbed for his fucking shitty clothes, because I guarantee he wasn't even wearing anything worth robbing him for, but not only did he get robbed, he got robbed in front of the fucking coach, and the only thing the coach has to say is, you silly boys. Silly? My nigga, you just witnessed a genuine crime. What do you mean silly? And then they dap each other up as if it was just a normal Friday evening. But hey, he meets Jacob. We all link back up with Jacob. Yay, Jacob's back. Also, I don't think you're fine if quote unquote some guy robbed you for your clothes. Lesson, of course, you're in like California or something where you just avidly get robbed, or like Chicago.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this is Devontae, our third roommate.
What a fucking plot twist. They all live together. What type of shit even almost is this?
Oh my god, Jacob.
Couch!
So good.
What incarnation did he have to do that for? What the fuck did he shoot the other guy that was on the floor for? What did he do? And why was he on the floor? Did he just, like, was he going for a run and just trip or something? I was gonna say, or did Coach Miles, like, you know, previously push somebody off that bridge or something? But no, if I remember correctly, Jacob was gonna jump, and then Coach Miles was like, he showed up because he was on a run. So that just wouldn't even make sense anyway. So what was the reason? I completely forgot about that girl that pulled up on him, the girl that was dating Jacob and like broke up with him because he had a small wiener. I forgot she pulled up on them because she was on a run as well, and they just pushed her, or not even they, I think it was just Coach Miles. He pushed her over the bridge, so I'm pretty sure that's who that was. But I like how we're just randomly getting the backstory of how Jacob fell onto the fucking ground and somehow survived, by the way.
Miles,
Huh? What?
You were telling me how to stretch my hamstring?
Oh yeah, you guys need rollers, right? I have all the equipment at my house. We should go back to my place and, I can stretch you guys out a little bit.
We have to come to your house?
Yeah, it's literally only down the street.
Okay. I guess I'll just text my mom where I'll be.
No. It's not that serious. It's literally like 10 minutes away.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we need Gideon, Skeeter Jean, and Oma because we got a fucking EDP on our hands for whatever reason. For some reason, Coach Miles was having a flashback to when he killed someone and basically just left someone else to die, all while talking to what I can only imagine are high schoolers because that's what he was fucking coaching last time he was in one of these wacky ass videos. I'm with the girl though. Why did they have to go back to his house? Surely the school has enough equipment. And then the one girl's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just text my mom. And he's like, no, don't fucking do that. I'll kill you if you do that. Okay, he ain't say all that now, but I felt like that's what he wanted to say.
That's my ex.
That's your ex?
Yeah, I know, it's pathetic.
Dude, it happens, man.
Yeah, I know, the worst part is how she left me, man. She went off with Devontae and she told me that I had a small wiener. Wait, why am I even telling you this, man? Sorry, I'm an idiot. Sorry, bro.
No, dude, it's okay. I went through the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah. My ex left me for being small too. And it's a long story, but I had a brain disorder, that got cured. I became trans, that got cured. And I lost my penis.
So these two are basically bonding over getting their girls stolen or basically just getting broken up with and having small wieners. Well, at least they have each other, I guess. I say that and they'll probably end up making out or something wacky because that's usually what tomorrow's teaching does.
Yeah, she didn't last that long, bro.
Clearly they were in there playing Mario Kart because there was no sounds at all. I almost forgot they even went into the room because genuinely nothing was heard after they closed the door. But then he comes out sweating and licking his fingers like he just got done binge watching One Piece and eating KFC. Jesus Christ, that sounds racist. But y'all know it's finger licking good, so like that's the whole point I was trying to make. Christ, I'm gonna get fucking banned.
Miles Morales, you're arrested for the distribution, production, child pornography, and lawful contact with minors. Liz, no, wait. Drop the weapon, you pedophile.
Like I said, they're genuinely telling like 15 different stories over here. So Coach Miles, or whatever the fuck his name is, I'm almost positive that's it. But Coach Miles gets caught lacking by what I can only assume is a car full of the FBI, maybe? He over here getting caught up with Lil G's. I was over here trying to make a joke and it just happened to be the case. Bro has CP and not cheese pizza. Also, maybe me and Sushi just been playing way too much Halo recently, but I swear the girls ran away like the little grunts in the game. Like soon as you throw a grenade, they just start running. Also, did they have to get into a shootout? Like surely they had like some crazy tech they could have used, like I don't know, a taser or something. And why did he ice all of those fools, as they would say in Cyberpunk, and then just walk away freely? Actually, he didn't even ice all of them. The one dude somehow dodges a non-existent bullet because YouTube, this was Nerf bullets. But yeah, he dodged the Nerf bullet and he just let him go.
Dude, they're on to us. We gotta go.
Whoa, take a breath. What happened?
They know about Jacob and everything. All the minors I've been talking to, and I don't even know if they found Allie's body.
I don't want to go yet. Jacob's not a minor. He goes to college. He goes to CSUS.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit it real quick. We'll dip, and then we'll go to Mexico.
What are we gonna do for money?
We can traffic or something, but let's go now, though. I want to see Jacob before it's too late.
I'm starting to feel like I'm watching a low production wacky version of Dan to Dan. Like just a crazy group of fucking radicalistic people going after one person. Also, why the fuck is the fake tutor dude that killed the teacher that helped Jacob, yep, that's his name, Jacob study, why is he in on it with Coach Miles? And also, boom, I was right, y'all gotta give me bonus points and all types of shit because I guess that it was Allie's body. Yep, that was, I didn't remember her name or anything, but you know, I remember that it was her body. Yep.
That's right, bro. I'll get it.
Hi.
Whoa! Hey!
Miles Morales!
Wait, please, wait!
Do anything and I'll put you down.
We want any trouble?
Remember what you took from me, Jacob? My penis. But that's okay. I forgive you. Maybe. I think for now.
Oh, okay. I guess bro from the tutoring session wanted to, like he said, see Jacob and have quote unquote fun one more time. Okay, I understand now why they were chasing him. But that doesn't explain the part where he said he got his penis taken from Jacob. What happened? I'm not understanding that part. I feel like there's some much needed context we could have got from the blurred scene with him and Jacob. Not that I'd want to see that, but I feel like that would give us a lot more context. I don't know if like Jacob bit his penis off or anything, or maybe he like got a knife and cut it off. I'm not too sure. Also, when did he get powers? Like when was the dude with the long hair, when was he able to like start instant transmissioning and shit? Or was that Minato's kunai? Maybe he activated Turbo Granny's power? Is that some gear I don't know about? Like, since when could the Death Note make you do that?
We should have some makeup fun.
If you block me!
Them niggas was tweaking. What the heck was that?
Thanks, Devontae.
Who were those guys? They were gonna...
It's a long story, bro. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Blake, you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
That was heavy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Hey, Blake.
Yeah.
All that just made me realize, like, this whole thing was pointless. Our beef was pointless. Like, I'm sorry, man.
Hey, bro saved the day. I forgot his name, but bro saved the day. He shot both of the goons that came to try to touch Jacob badly. Just a random wacky turn of events. Like, why was he still even at the house? I thought he would have left by now to go do literally anything the fuck else. But speaking of people doing stuff, why didn't Blake on the couch, why didn't he do anything? He just kind of watched everything happen.
Sorry for what I did to you, Rebecca, everything.
That's all good, man. We're gonna break up at some point. It's all good, man.
I'm sorry for what I said about your small wiener, making fun of you.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, man, it affects people.
I know, and I regret everything I said. Truth is, I used to deal with the same issue.
What do you mean used to?
I used to have a small wiener.
What do you mean used to?
I was below average my whole life. It ruined me. But that's up until I stumbled upon something.
This has been the case almost every single time. The person that has the supposed crazy meat is like, oh, I used to be just like you. I used to have a below average wiener too, man. It ruined my life. I was ready to jump off a bridge just like Jacob. But this time, I guess the person actually has some crazy resolution.
If I tell you what it is, though, you have to promise it. You have to promise me you won't let it change you. You can't let it change you the way it changed me.
No, I promise. You got our word, right?
Yeah, we promise.
All right, I'll be right back. I call it penis maxing. This right here, these supplements got everything you need to enhance your penis size, all in one pill. I've been taking this over the last year, and let's just say, the girls don't want me small anymore.
Wait, you saying if I take 2 supplements of this, my meat will grow?
Yeah, I mean, if you take it consistently, good night sleep every night, you're bound to grow, man.
Bro got the crazy rhino pill of everlastingness, I guess. Just straight up, what do you call it? Penis max? That sounds like a drug you'd have to get in a mission on Saints Row the Third from like a rival gang, like the dudes that be wearing the black and like blue. Also, the people that they shot or whatever, they're still on the floor. Like, that's not a question, that's a statement. Those people are still on the floor. Are they not gonna like, hide the bodies or anything? Or like, what's up with that?
2 young men, aware of their below-average PP size, decided to take a leap of faith. They began taking the pills that claimed to deliver extraordinary results. Over time, their bodies underwent a dramatic change, becoming larger and more imposing. Emboldened by their newfound size and strength, they embraced a bold, dominant persona, a transformation into the archetypal Sigma male. Now, they could effortlessly command attention and charm, believing they had the allure to captivate any baddie they desired.
Oh my god, Jacob, I love you so much.
Yeah, I know.
Like, honestly, it's because you're just so big compared to, like, anyone I've ever had.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty big.
It was a tremendous success. They both have major weenies now. And just like the narrator said, they can pull any baddie they want. I don't know how this is somehow gonna get worse, but I know it is because it's tomorrow's teaching. Also, I like how his, I guess, like, this might be like his hookup, or maybe it's his girl, I don't know. But either way, I guess she only loves him because his penis is big now.
Yeah, like, there was this one time Coach Miles, I mean, he flashed me, but it was so tiny. Just, like, compared to you, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Check it, look. Oh, shit. Yeah?
Okay, what about you?
Check it.
Yeah! Big wiener gang!
These young men, once burdened by insecurity, now felt liberated from their past. With their transformation complete, They no longer had to worry about feelings of inadequacy or the stigma of being small ever again.
What's going on, guys? If you are trying to lock in at 2025, make sure you check out Locked In. I know a lot of young men struggle with a lot of personal things, whether it's confidence, testosterone, whatever the case may be. Locked In got y'all. Some healthy shit in here. Do your own research. If you are curious, if you are serious, use code YRG for your first order for 10% off at checkout. Locked In. Thank you.
What type of crazy advert is this? They just straight up shoved a fucking sponsor into the video. I don't know if that's like real or not. I don't even want to know. But hey, they don't ever have to have small wieners ever again and be made fun of. Yay. Like I said, I don't see how tomorrow's teachings manages to make this a bad thing, but they will.
Yo, hello?
Hey, is this Dom?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Jacob.
Jacob who, nigga?
Jacob, from Torrey Peaks High School. You bullied me. Remember?
Oh, yeah, you were the nigga with the little wiener.
Yeah, well, I wanted to let you know that I'm big now.
Huh? What you mean by that?
I grew my wiener. I'm 8 inches. Almost 10.
What? Nigga, you gay.
I'm gonna give you one chance to apologize to me. One chance.
Apologize? Suck my
And I guess there's one final hoorah, since he can, you know, pull any baddie he wants. He calls the dude that made him pull his pants down and, you know, show his tiny wiener, the guy that pulled a gun out on him as well. Or no, he flashed a gun on him, I forgot. Or not on him, but on him. Y'all know what I meant. But he calls him up to brag about his pee-pee size. Kind of crazy that you would even do that. And by kind, I mean extremely crazy that you would even do that. And then he demands an apology, to which Dom says, "Suck my dick, nigga." And then just hangs up on him. Yo, I never realized this like Dom kid that be playing in these videos. I say kid, he probably like damn near the same age as me. Let me chill. But the Dom dude, he got like a plaque in the background. I didn't know he was a YouTuber, but also like just a random wall art, like the Amazing World of Gumball. I see like SpongeBob back there. I don't know why I said it like the one dude from King of the Hill. Damn, tomorrow's teaching when y'all gonna put me in a video, bruh. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. After that, it just ends. And this is the finale to the 3-part series. This doesn't mean I'm done reacting to tomorrow's teachings, but I do definitely want to cool down on watching them and reacting to them. Not completely or nothing, just, you know, not as much. But this video is definitely long as shit right now. Damn, look at that runtime. That shit long as hell. You might as well do something while you watch this video, I think. But do me a favor, since you was laughing while you was eating your Pringles, can I have some Pringles? No, it's fine. I got some anyways, motherfucker. But since you was laughing and I seen you laugh, you might as well make the big red button, the big gray button. It's up to the channel where you can stay up to date with the newest, craziest shit. And yeah, I'll pretty much see y'all next time. Bye-bye. What's good? Welcome back to a special little outro. Hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since you made it to a special little outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't even think about disliking the video. Little ruh. If you want more me, more wacky, go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/jobsvhs. Other than the vlog is still in the works, there's really nothing I can say other than scheduling. And yeah, other than that though, there's no real announcements. Obviously, other than Bladers, thank you for your time, and remember to let it rip.
Come alive.